LeilaFox. Today we are sharing Raid's latest What's Happening. This is called episode 2. There's all kinds of great stuff in here. It's gonna be a nice reaction video. I haven't seen this yet. I've been hearing all of the news surrounding it, but I actually haven't watched it myself. So we're gonna watch it together and see what we think. So in between that, I'm probably gonna stop little bits so we can talk about it, especially if it's something to be really, really hyped about. So here we go. This is Raid Shadow Legends What's Next in Raid episode 2.
Hey everybody, it's been a while since we published our first What's Next in Raid video, and pretty much everything we covered in that video is live in-game right now, which means it's time for another video, and time for some more sweet, sweet reveals. This year, we want to release more of these What's Next videos so we can give you guys more regular insight into what's going on behind the scenes. We won't spend too much time discussing in-depth mechanics here. We'll cover those in the update highlights videos.
Okay, so already, what did they show us? They showed us clan v clan, we got a new faction, and more content. So let's see what we got.
Instead, we'll try to showcase as much of the meaty, fun stuff as
Quality of life. Yes.
possible. Let's get into it. First up, one of our biggest priorities this year, clans. We know for a lot of you guys, your clan is the most important part of Raid, and seeing all the tight-knit communities you guys have formed is one of our personal favorite things. And because of that, we want to put some focus on clans to give you guys more things to do together, and more challenges for you and your clanmates to overcome. This means we're going to be working on more clan-specific content, as well as some general improvements like making it easier to find a clan that suits your personal needs, along with a bunch of quality of life improvements.
Ooh, we can definitely use some quality of life improvements for sure in the clan boss. I don't know about you guys, anytime I have done a poll to see what chat enjoys the most, usually people say they enjoy clan boss and dungeons. Seem to be the things people really, really enjoy the most. So if they're looking to give us some clan boss quality of life, make it easier to find groups and give us more things we could do together, that seems like that'll be fun.
We'll reveal more about the major clan features when we've got a bit more to show. But for now, we wanted to talk about what's coming up in the very near future. Clan versus clan tournaments. You know how tournaments go. You do in-game activities, you earn points, you win things. That's pretty much the same thing in clan v clan tournaments, but scaled up. This means much bigger prizes and a much bigger list.
Okay, so this is the kind of stuff I think we were talking earlier was clan v clan. And so they said it's actually going to be a tournament. So you see it's in the spot where the tournaments normally are, and it looks like there's going to be a countdown. So to participate, it gives you a countdown. You must be in a clan when it starts, must have 10 or more members, must have 50 clan activity stars in the last 7 days. And it tells you how many you have. All right, so let's move on.
List of objectives to complete, so you can work together with your clan, play to each member's strengths, and win as much as possible. But here's the big difference. It's a tournament against another clan.
Okay, so it looks like what they were saying is a tournament against another clan. Compete against a rival clan to win huge rewards and get a special trophy at the end. And it looks like there's a bunch of, rewards we're kind of used to in here. I see chickens, I see brews books, looks like shards, and then these are probably some of the new accessories that we're going to see soon. And it tells you the two clans that are against each other.
It's two clans competing against each other to see who can get their hands on the biggest prizes, as well as the bragging rights. With clans being such an important part of the game, this is one of our first steps to building a little friendly competition.
Okay, so what it looks like, clan versus clan tournament. There's the versus, milestone rewards, objectives, members, and leaderboard. And so what this looks like is just seeing this is Potion Keep objectives, Minotaur, Dragon, I see Faction War, I see Spider, Fire Knight, Ice Golem. It looks like all of the stuff that we're kind of already doing, right? That's at least what it seems like to me, is it looks like stuff for the most part that we're already doing.
Taking clan rankings beyond a simple global leaderboard.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so when you go to objectives, then it actually starts to show some of the things. So for example, for campaign objectives is you have to do 5 normal stages. And so I think this is as a clan, right? I think this is as a clan. So in that case, if you have some people that are normal and hard, you know, maybe they're running that, and then you have people that are in brutal and nightmare, they're probably running that to get the points. That's what it looks like to me.
It's important for us to get the matchmaking system right for this. So, for the first inaugural CVC tournament, clan matchups, meaning which clan fights which, will be based on each clan's positions in the global rankings.
Okay, so they said matchmaking is to be based on global position, is how they're going to do that. Thinking that the milestone starts at 0 for each tournament, so everybody starts on even ground. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what they do.
That way you won't run into a top 10 powerhouse clan if it's your second week in raid. After that first tournament, matchups will be decided based on how well each clan has performed in previous CVC tournaments. Now, this isn't the only clan versus clan thing we're working on. We also want to bring inter-clan PvP battles to raid.
Ooh, what is that? Inter-clan PvP battles. How about that? That'll be something.
We don't know what form that's going to take or how it's going to look, but we're looking into a few concepts. So don't worry, we haven't dumped full clan member versus clan member battles in favor of tournaments. We want both. For now, let's move on to the reason you want to play clan versus tournaments in the first place. Rewards. There's a lot to win here. First, you get rewards for reaching certain point milestones during the tournament. Earn enough points, and everyone in the clan gets whatever reward is assigned to that milestone.
Okay.
Simple. Speaking of points, this is where things get interesting. As you might expect, the clan that earns the most points wins the tournament. But the difference in points will also affect the outcome. See this progress bar over here? It will go back and forth as the clans compete. And the more points you beat the other clan by, the better your rewards.
Oh, I see. So the slider. Oh, look at that. Interesting. So this is what the slider is. I was looking at this before. So depending on where the slider goes, you see how these are highlighted? So I guess if it ends here with a slider, then this team is getting these 3 and they aren't getting anything. But when this was pushed over a bit, some of this was highlighted. So then it looked like some of them are getting a little bit of each, I guess. That's how that looked to me.
Of course, you winning also means the other clan loses, meaning no extra rewards for them, so don't expect it to be easy. And if all that's not enough, the winning clan will get a permanent CVC trophy on their clan info page forever. The more wins you get, the more trophies your clan gets, and the more objectively awesome it is. There are also some very special rewards on offer from Clan v Clan tournaments in the form of 2 new types of accessories. First, Blood Shield. Blood Shield accessories will give your champion a shield equal to 5% of the damage they deal after they attack, giving your squishy damage dealers a big boost in the survival department. And like always, you can equip up to 3 of them for an even bigger shield. Now, they won't give you a shield based on poison damage or from masteries that deal damage based on the enemy's max HP, because that would be super broken. But Blood Shield accessories are still very strong. Second, reaction accessories. They give the wearer a 25% chance of changing any incoming critical hits into normal hits when they get attacked before their first turn in every round. This makes them a great fit for slower champions who are in danger of being nuked out of the game before they get their turn. 3 reaction accessories means 75% chance critical hits will feel like a tiny scratch, making them perfect to counter those speedy nukers.
Okay, so I know this is the set that people seem to be the most upset about, is the reaction accessories. This seems to be the one that people are most upset about, is the reaction accessories. Is each accessory gives you a 25% chance to change a crit into a normal hit before the first turn each round. Well, that's if you have one of each. That's if you have one of each. And you guys, it's only the first turn in each round. So how long do arena matches usually last for? How many rounds, you know? I guess that's what we're going to have to see. This is the thing that people do seem to be the most... I see more people upset about this than anything else right now. I do. Yeah, usually one. And that's the thing. I know that there's a lot of uproar about this, but... Realistically, how long do arena matches really go for? Right? It's going to make the arena shift. Yeah, see, chat is saying it's going to be a meta change and it's going to be fine. I think that, guys, we just have to see what happens here. We just have to see what happens. A lot of times, everybody kind of gets upset about new things that happen all of a sudden, and, everybody panic. Now, we do see this, of course, and I can see why. Because when you see it as a 75% chance to change a crit, I can see that being really upsetting, but it also says when attacked before the first turn each round, so it's not permanent. It doesn't permanently stay that way, because that would be absolutely broken. If they put this on and forever, it was a 75% chance to change a crit into a normal one. So I think we'll just have to see how this shakes up, because this is not permanent. It says only the first turn each round.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and it'll also pave the way to some awesome goodies, so get your clan ready. For now, let's move on to the next thing on the agenda, champions. There's no lack of awesome new champions in Raid Shadow Legends, but what about a whole new faction?
Ooh, I like the background.
The Shadowkin. These mysterious warriors from the east are due to make landfall in Teleria soon, and no one knows what goals they pursue this far from home.
Ooh, so far I like. Okay, we have Shadowkin. I love the background. They did say it was going to be very Eastern inspired, right?
Neither light nor darkness hold sway over them. Only strength and honor can win their loyalty. As you can see, the Shadowkin are heavily inspired.
Oh my gosh, look at these designs. Guys, I gotta tell you, Raid is spot on. Raid is spot on when it comes to character designs. I mean, you guys gotta give them that. Whether you love them, whether you hate them, they're always like top notch when it comes to designs on their champs. These look great.
Inspired by the mythos of medieval Japan, along with a load more Eastern Asian influences, and our artists.
Oh, she looks neat. Yes, we're talking. Okay, so far I'm thinking ninjas, samurai, kind of stuff I was saying before. You like these so far too? Yeah, they definitely know how to make champs.
Had a blast adjusting them all to fit into the Raid universe. You can expect nimble ninjas, sharp samurai, ominous oni,
look at that,
and a whole host of mythical badasses.
I'll give them that.
The entire faction is going to be attacker heavy and should provide some great new options and cool synergies to take on all challenges Teleria has to offer. We'll be adding champions to this faction over time, kind of like we did with the dwarves.
This one, I don't know why. This one reminds me of Samuro. If you guys are familiar with the Blizzard realm, this, I don't know, initially when I see this guy, I think of Samuro very quickly. But man, I gotta tell you guys, I'm excited. I love this. I love this. They did a great job.
So expect several batches of Shadowkin to arrive over multiple updates. And of course, we'll open up a Faction Wars crypt for Shadowkin when there's enough of them in game. On top.
So, okay. Love the art. I love the art. And I think they said that the Shadowkin, did they say they're going to be primarily attack-based type champs? I think that's kind of cool. Because remember what I was saying about Yoshi, who happens to be the guy there over on the right? Is even though his kit seems weird, we don't know. We don't know how the abilities are going to be for the champs. And they did say that the Shadowkin look like they're going to be attack-based champs. So we're going to have to see what that means. We're going to have to see what that means. And if Yoshi's kit does appear to be a little bit better when it synergizes with some of the other champs, because we don't know that yet. But new content. Okay, so let's get into new content.
On top of these new additions, we're also working on a few more quality of life features to make your raid experience a little easier and give you a little more control. They're not features like a big new dungeon you can play through, but we think you're going to like them. First, we're planning to introduce champion tags, which will give you the ability to mark champions in your collection. This is going to be incredibly useful if you have multiple instances of the same champion built for different game modes or roles, or just with different artifact quality. You'll be able to know which is which just by looking at the profile picture. And it's going to make team selection much faster. Another one we're working on, which is my personal favorite, is an AI override system.
Yay! Do you guys see that? AI override system. AI override system. I think this is going to let us... Oh my gosh, guys. Yay. See, so the thing is, like I've been telling you guys for a while, they have so much to work on. They have so much to work on that you know they're listening. They have feedback. It's just taking time to implement all these things because we're not game designers, guys. The thing is, with as much stuff as there is in the game, making changes is going to affect other things around, you know what I mean? So they have to be very systematic on how they make changes to not affect or mess up other parts of the game. So this is nice. Okay, so they said we can adjust the AIs. Let's see.
This will let you predetermine the behavior of your champions when you set a battle on auto, which is going to make it much easier to auto some of those tougher levels or to set up more complex team compositions that will work right every time. Basically, you'll get to choose which moves your champions use and when. Finally, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. So they said you can adjust how your champs use their abilities and when. I think that's great. I'm hoping that's going to help out quite a bit. Yep. Team presets are really nice too. I see people talking about Elenaro. I see about Madam. I think somebody just said they didn't understand what that means. So a good example is I use Bear kind of often because I know he has Elenaro. And what'll happen is they fixed Elenaro so she doesn't randomly combust during clan boss, but they haven't fixed her in dungeons. So what'll happen is there will not be a poison on and she just combusts and it's a waste. So this will allow him to fix and alter the AI so she doesn't just randomly do that when there's no poison ticks on. I hope that makes sense. It's a really nice AI fix because people have been asking for champ AI fixes for a long period of time, and it looks like this is going to help. That's exciting. At least that's a step in the right direction, guys. That's a step in the right direction.
Beyond all the brand new things, we're also going to build on Raid's existing content. For example, the Doom Tower is going to get 2 new bosses, each requiring a unique strategy to take down. They'll add more variety and a bigger challenge to Raid's deadliest game
like a
mode.
bone dragon.
And we think it's going to make the tower even more interesting and fun to figure out. We're also going to add more dungeon levels, which will be both harder to beat and provide better rewards, which will give...
You guys see that? Okay, so more dungeon levels. It looks like we're going up to stage 25. It looks like the energy is going to be 20, and it's still 5 to 6 star gear. Higher dungeons, right. I think it's only, you know, like Dragon, Fire Knight. I think it's those. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing it for the others, though.
Give Raid veterans something to test their best teams against. We're also working on another set of missions. Getting the Arbiter is a big milestone in your Raid journey. It's no easy feat, but we know a lot of you have already got there, so we want to give you something new to do. These missions will incorporate new things such as the Tag Team Arena, the Doom Tower, and so on. Completing them will let you get your hands on a unique legendary champion. And
all right, so this is the new guy after Arbiter. So what's going to happen is, we've been speculating this for a while, is after you complete Arbiter, the missions is still there. It's just blank. So this guy is going to be the new one you can get after Arbiter. And he does look like a lizard. He looks really cool. Yeah, he looks amazing. He looks like lizard to me, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Does he look like a lizard to you or undead? To me, he does look like a lizard, and I like that. I really, really do. So I'm very excited this. He does look like a dragon. So here's the thing. He looks like a dragon, but he looks like he could be in the samurai faction. He looks like he could be Shadowkin, guys. If you look at his design, he's wearing sandals. He has almost on a very similar outfit as what the samurai have on. He very well could be Shadowkin. We just don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, though. The armor looks samurai. It really does. If you look at his weapon, if you look at his bracers, if you look at his gloves, all of it looks Shadowkin. However, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they still did put him in lizards, because Sato clearly belongs in Shadowkin. Also, Brago looks like it too. He has demonic looking wings. He does look really neat though, right? He looks really, really neat. And I love the design. They did a really good job. I mean, yeah. I mean, at this point, he could be undead, he could be lizard, he could be demon, he could be Shadowkin. So we're gonna have to see where he belongs. Secret Draconian faction. That'd be cool too. But I love it, guys. He looks great. He looks great. So this is the one that after you complete Arbiter, it's afterwards. It's in the Arbiter missions, right?
You can never have enough of those. Along with all of this, we're still going to be...
Look at this art. Oh my goodness. Guys, again, like I say all the time, they really don't disappoint when it comes to artwork. They do not disappoint. Like, they do a great job. So the way she looks like, again, she could be Demon Spawn. She looks like she could be Shadowkin. Because I'm looking at her designs. It looks like there's some very... Like, you see some writing on here, right? Like, so just looking at this looks really cool. Looks really cool.
Adding more champions to the summoning pool, and you're looking at some concept art for them right now. And don't worry, we're not forgetting about the old guard. A lot of our existing champions will be tweaked and rebalanced in due course. That's always one of our priorities.
Oh, look at this one. We're getting like this falcon looking one, huh? Look at the design on that. Wow. Guys, they're doing really good. They're doing really, really good.
We also want to expand upon champion ascension. We don't want to just add more levels of ascension with the same old resources here. We want to make it a fun challenge and give you a real reason to do it beyond a simple stats boost. We're not ready to show our hand here just yet, but we'll turn one card over. Here's a couple of teasers connected to the feature to tickle your imagination.
What is that?
Any guesses what this tower thing will become when we do the big reveal? Leave them in the comments below. And that concludes our What's Next in Raid video.
Guys.
These are just the things we felt ready to share with you guys, but we've also got a lot of other exciting things in the works too. If you like this video and want to see more of these, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and
okay. What do you guys think? Wow. There was a lot.